So in order to get even a 50% retracement on that big move from September, we need to come all the way back down to the 24,100s. That would be the target if we actually can break and stay below this level. This is my target.
If we're looking overall bullish, that would make sense too for it to come at least get the majority of that or a big portion of that, and then continue on the upside towards the end of the year.
Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna close pretty darn bearish. Oh, bullish, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the 1 minute chart below. Just big picture stuff. I got my areas of interest, you guys. This is the 4-hour time frame. Big picture, obviously I'm looking at where prices stopped before, right? We don't have to make it a bunch of math equations. We don't have to make it rocket science, all simple. For me to consider this absolutely insane price action still valid, I need to retest this, fail to stay below these areas, and continue back up. But I can't buy up here in the big picture market, okay? If, however, we can get below this, start closing below, and then of course take out one set, make a lower low, right? Just one lower low. If we do that, so if we get anywhere below the 24,600s, my next major target is going to be all the way down here at the 24,100. So we'll see. Otherwise, we are 100% bullish. I just want to see us come into this and then push back up. Still, and this area is kind of cool too, because this is going to be the previous high. So there's a nice shelf here, right? Everyone calls it something different, but this is a high. We took that out. We came back into it. This is that nice little wick we had mid-month. So to come into this range and then tap here before we get any more bullish, that's a huge move we're talking about. That's 900 points, which I don't know what ADR on the monthly is, but we still have another 200 points on this week that we can move in either direction, just in terms of regular trading range, ATRs and ADRs. I'm looking at the math for some of this stuff. We got all the levels on one chart now where I can just say, hey, wait, there's a lot of levels here. I'm looking for a mess. Hey, we're breaking through those levels, looking for the next levels. But most of the time, this area of interest is it. You're looking for 50% or areas of interest. And to me, that's going to give you every single thing you need to know. But we'll see. We got 9 minutes left on the 15-minute candle. I'm going to delete this. We don't need that anymore. This is 50% of the monthly of September. 15-minute. And we're bearish again. So the idea wasn't bad. I didn't need that third trade. I had 2 winners on the board, one big, one small. That was plenty. Idea's not bad, maybe too tightly managed, but
You sort of went into consolidation. Unfortunately, once you got into that move after that big opening,
it's just going nowhere now. So the smart move is to stay out. I do think there's a good 30 points to the upside, a lot of points to the down, at least 30 down to take out this level. ES already did. YM already did. So to give you an idea, we've got some divergence happening, but we'll see.